Tell me what. All right, guys, I'm going to get started. I muted everybody's line. So if you're on the phone or you hear, guys, the way this works, I just mute everybody so there's no background noise. But first, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Dave Atkins. I'm the founding Team Perseverance coach, and I'm really excited to come with you guys here tonight to open up a Q&A, on the heels of our coach sneak peek that they had this week. But just a quick background about me, because I know you guys saw a lot of videos this week. But like I said, you know my name. I'm married to my wife, Kristen Atkins, who's also a coach. We both work full-time. I work with the state police here in New York. I've been there about 16 and a half years. My wife is a full-time school teacher. We have 3 girls, ages 10, soon to be 7, and a 3.5-year-old. So we both worked full time. We both, we both have the opportunity to raise 3 beautiful kids, and we're both very busy like everybody. But what's amazing is that this opportunity with Team Perseverance and this business has allowed her and I combined to build a business that is a 6-figure business on a part-time basis. And really, it's inspiring to help other people. And we're able to do this, at home on our time. And therefore, we have the ability to have the coach sneak peek this week, just to open our doors from all the other leaders on our team, and our diamond coach, Sharice Nolson, who is basically running the group, who I'm so grateful for that she, put this opportunity together to give to you guys, and to give back to you guys about our team. A little bit about us. About 1.5 years ago, we were only about 50 coaches, to be exact, 54. And now 1.5 years later, we are basically around 700 coaches, and we are one of the fastest growing and biggest teams within the network of Team Beachbody, which is now in excess of 236,000 coaches. So they are exploding, and we have an unbelievable team here. So with that, guys, what I'd like to do is you can either post your questions on the bottom by clicking on chat. So if those of you that are new to Zoom, you can simply click on the chat button, post your questions there, or you can unmute your line, and you can ask your question that way. So what I can do is I am going to unmute the people that are on the phone. There's some people that are on that have their camera off, which is fine. I totally get it. But I will maybe unmute the lines on the phone because I don't know if they're going to know how to unmute their own lines. But before I unmute the people on the phone, let's just start with the regular people that are on here. Is there anybody that has a question like to start about anything with the team or Team Beachbody? And if so, maybe you can unmute your line by clicking on unmute on the screen, or if you wave your hand in front of the camera, I can also unmute you. So why don't we start that way? Does anybody want to start? Anybody want to unmute? Or click on the chat? I know there's a first.
What is the first step that we would take? Yes.
The first step that you would take if you want to sign up is you would simply contact your coach that brought you in, and he or she would give you a link to sign up as a coach. And usually within like 30 minutes, you are up and running. Your website's up live and running. You'd be added into our private Facebook coaches page for our team. And then depending on what you wanted to do and where you wanted to go, you would be able to just go, get started as fast as you want to go simply by signing up and going through your coach. It's real easy.
Okay.
Who's next? Guys, don't be shy. Seriously, just shout it out. Unmute your line, or anybody, or you want to click in the chat.
I have a question, actually.
Sure.
So you contact your coach. That's the first step.
Right.
And then, I'm wondering, is there like a whole variety of different packages to choose from, or do you just, because I know you can just come in and just do the program or you can start as a coach. Is that right?
Right. You could, what we do every month is we run our challenge groups every month as our team, and our coaches, everybody on the team, bring in their challengers or customers, people that say want to do 21-day fix. And we run our challenge groups every month, and the coaches have their people that come in. They are non-coaches, people that that are sign up as coaches right away also go in our challenge groups. And early on, sometimes a lot of our coaches are just in our challenge groups as a coach because they don't have anybody yet and they're still, growing themselves, but they're part of the team to learn and grow. And then we help you as a team because like this business, you're in this business, for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You're going to have so much help with our team and all the systems in place to be successful. So you can literally sign up as a coach today, come in our challenge group February 16th, and basically just start learning from there, and you grow and we will grow with you at the speed that is comfortable with you. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay. Hopefully I answered your question, Maura. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. You did. It seems like there's so many different avenues you could take with this. So when you come in from an outsider, not being used to this or knowing the system Beachbody at all,
right,
it's a little confusing.
Well, I could say this. We could take all of this stuff and really overcomplicate this. At the end of the day, our team, when I went over our team vision with the video, inspire, invite, help, connect, we just inspire others by sharing with them the ability to come in our challenge groups each month and help them get results. And then we hit the repeat button. All the other stuff surrounding that, what to do in the business, how to get challengers, how to help, get coaches, how to build the business, that's up to us. We have that there for you and the training to do that. Just to simplify it, all we do every month is we help people get fit and we repeat it and we run our groups monthly. Like that's it, And sometimes even myself, like I got to realize to not overcomplicate this. This is not rocket science.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Let me look in the chat here. So how would I get people to join my challenges? That's a great question. So guys, getting people to join your challenges, that we teach you, we teach you so many ways in how to grow your business. One of them is social media. We teach you how to post on social media, how to get your posts to come up higher on the news feed. You ever notice some of your friends' posts tend to be sticking on the top of your news feed? We teach you how to build relationships. We teach you how to invite people. We have a whole system of scripts of exactly what to say, how to handle objections, and what to do. I mean, literally everything is there for you from the time you need to know what to say to invite somebody to a challenge group all the way to the point of getting them to say, get a challenge pack, get a program with, say, Shakeology to be in our challenge group. It is laid out there for you. So it's literally like copy and paste. And you personalize it to your words, but it's there for you. But we run, like when the coach signs up, we have 7-day quick start coach training, gives you fundamental basics. And then we run 30-day coach trainings every month where we teach you everything you need to know to be successful and build this to an amazing opportunity. So we have that there for you. So you never have to worry about, you don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I work full time. I see the same people. In the time we live in with technology, there are so many avenues to connect with people, especially through social media or just, out and about. You'll be amazed if you have like a T25 hat on or shirt that you buy for $12 and you go out and about and you run into people that recognize it and it sparks conversation. It happens frequent enough. So there is a ton of ways that we will teach you to how to grow the business. No worries about that.
Okay.
Let me see here. All right. So if you are going to the gym, do you have to do the exercise programs that Beachbody provides? The answer is no. You don't have to do the programs that they provide. But I can tell you this, that I'm just going to mute everybody's lines again for a second, guys. I'm getting background noise. That I was a gym goer. I was a guy that used to go to the gym a lot. And I found for me this business, we are not selling, as I like to say, jewelry or soap. We are selling stuff that changes people's lives. And I could never sell jewelry or soap. I just couldn't. But when I do the products, meaning I work out to the Beachbody programs, that I will say, guys, me personally, it helped me get off my high blood pressure medications and lose 20, 25 pounds from before I used to do Beachbody. But when I had the ability to get these programs and therefore didn't feel like I was selling them because I was just sharing my story, because guys, this is the thing, think about this. If you're doing these programs, they are working for everybody that does them, right? So if you do these Beachbody programs, you naturally start feeling better about it. And what happens is that naturally you're going to start talking about it, whether it's at work, whether it's at functions with your family, functions with your friends. You're naturally going to talk about it because you are feeling better about it. It's naturally going to happen. And people are going to recognize that, in fact, you look good, and they're going to say, hey, Dave, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing 21-day fix or whatever it is. And therefore you're able to share your story. So when they say what we call you're a product of the product, when you're a product of the product, succeeding in this business is pretty much easier than you trying to get somebody to do a program that you've never done yourself. So there are a ton of personal trainers in the Team Beachbody network. The most recent millionaire in Team Beachbody is a huge group exercise instructor. All right. Danielle Katz is her name. She's a huge exercise instructor. And she, in fact, does the Beachbody programs, but still teaches her classes and still goes to gyms, but she's a product of the product. So when you're a product of the product, it's much easier to share. So can you continue to go to the gym? Absolutely. Would it be harder if you did none of the programs to try to succeed in this business? It would be a little bit of a struggle. I'm not going to tell you all this because it's so much easier to share your success when you're doing the program and then not feel like it's salesy at all. So hopefully that answered that question. What time is the best to post on Facebook about joining a challenge group? You're welcome on that last question. The best times, and this is part of the training, is morning, lunchtime, and early evening. People are on Facebook in the morning before work, usually around lunchtime, and early evening after their kids get settled down or people watching TV. We teach you what are the best times to post, how to post, times not to post. Like, we don't tell you to try and get people to join your challenge group and do a post on a Friday late afternoon because people are out, people are at happy hour, people are going to family functions or parties. So this is all stuff that you learn right through the training that we offer for you. Let me see the next. Are all of the exercises available only on DVD? Maura, the answer to that is no, because actually right now I am in a sneak peek with something that's coming out in the coming months. It's called Beachbody On Demand. And Beachbody On Demand, and you guys are probably some of the first people to hear about it, is going to be streaming, the ability to use your iPhone, your Android, your tablet, your computer, and be anywhere and have the ability to log on and stream your Beachbody workouts. So that is coming, and I'm pretty excited about it, that we're really going to be going digital, and it's already in the works. It is, yes, it is fabulous. Any other questions if you want to unmute yourself? Anybody? If you can't find the unmute button, just raise your hand in front of the screen, and I'll scroll through all the people to see. Let me unmute some of the phone lines, and if you are on a phone and you have a question, go ahead and.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I have.
So what's the sugar count like? Because I'm a person that I can't really have anything that's too high in sugar. And I'm reading some of your reviews online, and it seems like it's high in sugar.
That's absolutely 100% false. Shakeology is clinically proven medically. It has taken off many people, even people I know personally, that were type 2 diabetics. So,
so it would be fine. Okay. No, I'm just reading like some reviews online, and it's saying that it's high in sugar. So I was kind of wary of that.
No, that is absolutely 100% false. It's 100% all natural. So I wouldn't, I would just say be careful of everything you read on the internet. But I could tell you personally, firsthand speaking from thousands of people that have used Shakeology through our team, we have people that it's gotten me off high blood pressure medications. We had people on our team that they were no longer diabetics because of Shakeology. So I would say right now that you do not have to worry about it being high in sugar.
Okay, so what's the sugar count like per serving?
If you go to Shakeology.com, right,
Okay.
you can actually see all of the ingredients. I don't have it right in front of me, but all of the ingredients in Shakeology. It lists the whole ingredient label with everything.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question. Dave, I have a question. I signed up a couple of days ago. I haven't received my packet in the mail yet, but I've gone online, done some of the videos. Is it too soon to start reaching out to my Facebook friends, telling them my new adventure and seeing, feeling out people?
No, not at all. Absolutely not. Nope. Because let me tell you, people always think, and guys, this is a misconception. I want to share this with all you guys. You do not have to have a six-pack abs or be in great shape to be a coach. Okay? We are not personal trainers. We are not fitness experts. We're not nutritionists. We're just people that want to help other people. And if you think about this, and I love my example, I always use my wife, but I'm going to even break it down more simple. That somebody that has to lose, say, 100 or 150 pounds or 200 pounds or 50 pounds, probably, actually factually, because I know coaches that do this, that person that needs to lose a lot of weight will relate to another coach who's probably the same weight that is also going through the journey. Because me, myself, probably would struggle with talking to a person that needs to lose 200 pounds, where there are coaches in this network that also still need to lose a lot of weight that connect with that other person that also needs to lose a lot of weight. So that makes that person a very good coach. So many times people think, oh, I can't be a coach. I can't do what you guys do. I still need to lose 20 pounds. No, you have people out there that are just like you that you can say, hey, you know what? Let's do this together. I need to lose 20 pounds. I need to, clean up my eating. You want to join me? Let's do it together. And you guys do it as a team. It's about connecting and finding the common ground. My wife, when she was pregnant and drinking Shakeology, she was able to talk to other mothers about drinking Shakeology and be pregnant. I would not be able to probably talk to a mother who's pregnant and tell her that she can drink Shakeology. So I would tell people that no matter where you are in your journey, and if you sign up as a coach today, you can absolutely 110% start looking for challenges. And we even have a Facebook post that we give to new coaches to put up to help them get started to find challenges for the new challenge group.
Okay. So go on Facebook, and there I will find it to reach out to my Facebook friends, the post.
Well, if you sign up, whoever your sponsor is,
yes.
I would touch base with them, and in our files tab of our coaches page is a Facebook post for new coaches, and it gives you an example right there.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to comment on the previous question about the sugar levels, and Shakeology having a high sugar content. When I was pregnant with my third child, I had gestational diabetes. And after I was finished with the pregnancy, I was considered pre-diabetic, and diabetes runs in both sides of my family. And I was nervous about that as well. But I have to say, since drinking Shakeology, my sugar levels have been within normal range, and they were looking on putting me on something called metformin, and I don't need to take any sort of medication now between Shakeology, leveling off my sugar, and my workouts, which decrease stress, which is also, a concern with diabetes. So I just wanted to set her mind at ease as far as that. I can attest to it.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who else? All the people that are on the phones, you're still unmuted. Anybody else? From the phone lines? No. All right, let me look. Let me go in the chat here. I'm gonna mute everybody's lines again for a second. I can answer the questions there because the feedback. So hold on. Let's see. There are a pregnant woman who brought the Shakeology to the doctor, and the doctor said okay to it. In fact, took them off prenatal vitamins and only needed to supplement with omega-3. That's fact. We've had that happen more times before. So thank you for posting that. Joseph is that the DVDs will no longer be used if Beachbody Demand will be coming to us soon. What will happen to the DVDs? Is that right? The DVDs will still be there because it is going to be like memberships to get access to maybe programs that you bought and also programs that they're going to give you free access to. So they're going to maybe have access when you buy a program. You could also get the subscription to stream it, or you can get the DVD. So it's going to be a transitional phase as they release the Beachbody On Demand, if that makes sense, Josephine, on that question. What would you say is the difference between this and Isogenics? I don't know who posted that. I just lost it. Christine, I could say I don't know too much about Isogenics. All I know is that Shakeology's changed thousands of people here on Beachbody, and I know and I am convinced it is the most dense dose of nutrition that's out there, and it's 100% all natural. And I don't spend time worrying about anything else because I truly feel when I know the background, this is clinically proven, and I see what they put into to be able to call this the healthiest meal of the day. That's my only focus, and I truly, truly believe in that, and I feel it's worth every single penny of the cost that it is. So I guess that's how I'd have to answer that. Anybody else want to unmute their lines and ask a question about sign up, about the business, about success? Christina, I'm just looking. I'm just asking because the products seem the same and it goes with the same type of recruitment. Christine, I don't know about that. I only know about how well Shakeology does for this company, and has done for the people that we help every single month. So thank you. Anybody else unmute the lines? Anybody? Compensation questions about Team Beachbody as a whole, about our team, about our trainings. Don't be shy. Anybody?
What is the 30-day training like?
It's about 15 minutes a day as a daily assignment, and then some days, probably about a half a dozen in the month, are probably between 30 and 40 minutes. And it's really, not that they're hard, but we may have a video for you to watch, and it may run like 35, 40 minutes on one night, but it's weekends off. And you start, and it's done through Facebook. The assignment's put up on a private Facebook group. We put you in a team group. The assignment goes up, and then you comment with basically your answers. Nothing hard. It's just about this guy. You just commit to it, and you learn a lot.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. How does a coach benefit financially? Shante, can you elaborate what you mean by that? Do you want to unmute yourself, or do you want to type? You don't want to just type and tell me what you kind of mean. That is such a broad question. Is it how does a coach make money, or how do we benefit? Meaning, how do we get discounts, or you want to type it in? You look great, by the way. Tell Hope I said hi. All right, let me, hold on. I'm losing it here. Yes, both. Okay. So the way I can explain it, and I actually was going to get into this tonight, and I'll try to keep it simple, is that number one is we get 25% off, guys, of everything that we buy. Okay, so if you, for example, Shakeology, you save $30. Programs, you save 25%. I just bought, the 21-day Fix Extreme today, 25% off. I know a lot of our team did with the launch of it. So that's the 1 day. Financially, that you can make 25% commission on anything that you share and sell with somebody. But the way, when I said in the beginning, this business is really, you're in this business by yourself, but you're in this, you're in this business for yourself and not by yourself. I got it backwards. You're in this business for yourself and not by yourself. And I'm going to show you a quick little diagram to you guys. And what I mean by that, I'm really going to try to keep this simple to give an idea, but this was something that I came up with. If the way I'm going to explain this is that in this picture, what you see here, if you are only able to find 5 hours a week, right, or 5 hours a month, if you are only able to find 5 hours a month to work into this business, and in that 5 hours, you are only able to get about, whether you spend $200 or you sell $200 worth of product, Beachbody stuff, in a given month, right? If that was all you're able to put in was $200 in 5 hours, the way this business can work is that if you, out of that 5 hours, were able to find 2 people the next month, right? And you find 2 people the next month to do the same thing that you did. So now you have you at the top, right? And then you're able to find 2 more people. Then by the second month, your business would be doing $600 and 15 hours worth of work, but you'd only still be working 5 hours, okay? And if you were able to duplicate this every month, and ultimately if you had 10 people after say a couple of months, you would still be working the same 5 hours as I have up here, but your business would be doing 50 hours and $2,000 worth of sales or product. And you benefit, the key is you benefit and make money off of what your team does. So in this case, all of these coaches that are here, and I just have them looking like this so you can kind of see it, but all of these coaches here, if they duplicate what you're doing and just do 5 hours, you would benefit off of everybody of these coaches that you brought on. And the power of duplication, guys, is astronomical with this business. So to simplify it is you can do the same 5 hours and you find 10 people, and we do this through our training. We have our challenge groups. We help people get results. And then we naturally have a system and people join our team as coaches. Or we run coach sneak peeks like this. Or we do things and our team grows. We here then have you doing the same 5 hours, but you have the ability for your business to be doing 50 hours and $2,000. And this is just a simple picture to show you how, in fact, that you do the same amount of work, but your team as a whole is doing more. So this business, you're never in this business by yourself. The whole team works together and everybody's efforts get combined together, even though you still do a little bit. It's about having a lot of people do a little bit. Does that make sense? I'm going to see where your chat is.
Okay.
Shantae, does that make sense? Yes? Yes. All right. Next question. How are commissions tracked? We have a whole coach online office that Beachbody gives us. It's a whole, we call back office. It's online. It tracks who your customers are, their email addresses, their phone numbers. You have an email system back there. You have templates to send emails. You have all of your commissions tracked from the day you sign up. All of your earnings, you can run reports. You can export reports to Excel spreadsheets or PDF. You get constant notification when you get new customers. And guys, about new customers, just so you guys know, Beachbody gets 75,000 new customers a week. 75,000. These are people that go to teambeachbody.com and don't have a coach, or these are people that buy off the infomercial where Beachbody spends over $100 million a year in infomercial. Those people that buy products that don't have coaches get assigned to coaches that are part of the network, and therefore you are giving customers. Out of those 75,000, you are giving customers, so they help you succeed. This is all tracked in the Coach Online office. You can search all your customers. I have approximately about 1,000 customers that were given to me since I've been a coach. Got beach bodies given to me. So, and anything that those people buy, if they sign up to be a coach, if they join your team, you get credit. I didn't find them, they came to me. So your coach online office tracks everything, and you can log on it from your phone. And what I love about this business is that, guys, I used to own a party rental business. I used to have those blow-up bouncy castles, if you guys know what they are, for kids' birthday parties. And it started with like one bounce house and maybe a party a weekend. And we ended up having 5 units, my wife and I, a bounce house, a water slide, a combo unit. And we went from having like one party to like 6 to 8 parties a weekend. And yeah, it was nice, but guys, I was never home. Like the 3 things that they say when people dream for more in life, you either want time, more recognition, or more money, right? We all want more time, more recognition, and more money. And let me tell you, I lost all my time with my kids, and even it wasn't even worth the money. And with this business, you can find more time in your life by building something that can change your life. You can make more money, but you can do it on your time, on your phone, anywhere you want. You are your own boss with an awesome group of people here in Team Perseverance. So for me, like, that business was backbreaking, and it's about working smarter, not harder. It's about, you know, as I say, living life by design, not by default. Don't let the 9-to-5 circumstances around us control our life. Like, there's more to life. For me, there's an opportunity, you know, for me to leave and retire from the state police a lot earlier than I anticipated, thank you to this business. Done part-time with this awesome team. So, to answer that question, everything is tracked with the Coach Online office that you have access to through your mobile device, tablet, or anywhere that you want. So hopefully that answers that. If it wasn't for the 30-day training, this is one of our coaches on our team, Shannon. I do not know how I would have absorbed all the information. It was broken down very well. So that's just Shannon, who's, I think, on the call. I saw her. Yes, obviously, because she put a message up that she went through the 30-day training. And Shannon, I can tell you, is one of our leaders in our team and blowing up the business and learned everything from our training. From Karen, the 30-day training and my coach gave me everything I need to get started. Yes, guys, you're going to get everything you needed. Guys, I didn't have a team when I started. My sponsor, my coach, quit. And I went through all the failures and all the struggles and all the problems and pounding my head off the wall to figure this business out. But with our team and what we've developed, it's done for you. Right? You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about coming on and go, oh my God, now what? Like, you just ask your sponsor, you know, they're going to ask you, what do you want and when do you want it? If you're like, you know what, I want to make $1,000 a month, or I want to go $1,000 a week, we have the training and know the speed to help you grow to get to that point. I didn't have that. So I'm telling you, like, what we have in place, our systems and all these people that are on here is priceless. I absolutely am grateful each and every day and blessed that we have such awesome people on our team. Support is unreal with our team. That's Kristen just talking about our team. Thanks, Chris. Any other questions? If people want to unmute, I can unmute the phone lines again. And guys, I did record this because I know some people messaged that they couldn't make the call. So I just unmuted anybody on the phone have any questions? I just unmuted your lines.
No, just listening right now.
Okay. What if those we coach do not become coaches? What's the financial benefit? So the answer to that is that if somebody does not become a coach and they go through you, then you would make the 25% commission on anything they buy. So you would still be making commission on anything that they buy from you if they do not become a coach. Do we get business cards for people we see off of Facebook? You can get business cards through the Coach Online office. You can get them made. But we teach you how to really build the business and not even need business cards, have things to say. But yes, you can get Team Beachbody business cards. They have them for you in the Coach Online office.
When you say you teach us all this, is that through this 30-day introduction right now, or is that when we, work the program?
No, we have we have multiple trainings. So when you're a new coach, we have our 30-day coach training basics we call like boot camp. And that is something that basically I put together, and it broken down all the things you need to learn, to how to get challengers, what to say, how to navigate your coach online office, how to get free customers, how to build your business on social media. Time management is a big one we get into, how to build a business on something I call the power hour a day. So we have 30-day coach trainings we run every month. Those are for new coaches. And then as you move up and if you start succeeding, we have an advanced training course to push you to get to the diamond level rank, which is a leadership role within Beachbody. And those run 60 days. So we have them as well. We, to be in advance to really grow the business. And also, every week we have our team calls where I host a team call and we do the latest news, announcements that's going on. We do recognition on coaches on our team that are doing well, and then we go over a training topic. And I go over a training topic of the week, and sometimes we have a guest speaker, and we all we take notes and we learn. So weekly we have training calls. It's 30-day coach trainings for new coaches. There's advanced training for coaches that are growing the business even more. So I guess the answer to your question is, it's the big picture. Wherever you are, we have something for you to grow and get better.
Okay, one last stupid. So this is not what we're in right now. This is not a 30-day coach training.
No, you were just getting exposed to what we are about.
Oh, okay. And then, so you recommend that you have to do this first and then do the 30-day coach training?
It's really up to what you'd want. It's really up to what you want to do. There's multiple ways. Primarily is a better word. We run our 30-day challenge groups. A challenge group is where coaches have their customers. Coaches have their customers who are not coaches, just regular people. We plug them in a challenge group, which is a private group on Facebook, and we help them get results physically. They drink Shakeology, and they do a Beachbody program of their choice. So our goal...
Yeah, I've done that before. Okay.
So we help them get results. We then have a system in place at the end of the month to talk to those people about what their next step is. And then, but for you guys, if you sign up as a coach right now, you'd have the ability to go through a challenge group as a coach, but really you kind of be like a new challenger because you'd be the first time you'd be coming through our challenge groups, which is totally fine. And it's up to you. You may sit back and say, you know what, I just want to see what you guys do every month with the challenge groups. Now you help people get healthy and fit. Or you may say, you know what, I'm going to go in the challenge group, but I also want to go through the training to learn how to be successful as well. That's really an option for you. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, it does make sense. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you recommend Beachbody parties? So basically invite 15 to 20 people to chat about Shakeology and the programs. Yes, that's something they call a shake and share party. I've done a couple of them. You absolutely can do that. You come over, there are videos that you can play that Beachbody has for you. And then you can make Shakeology and simply have people sample it. But 100%, Josephine, you can do that. And there's a whole, there's a ton of information and materials on how to do that. It's really not that hard. But I personally have done a couple, and I've also done some for coaches when I first started. Anybody else? Anybody else? On the phone lines, and I'll close the phone lines. Not close them, I'll mute them. All right, I'm just going to mute the phone lines.
I have a question.
Sure. Are you on the phone line or the computer? I don't want to mute you.
I'm on a phone line. Sorry.
Oh, there you are. I think you're the 2-5. Go ahead.
Okay. If you sign up for the $295 Showcase Challenge Pack, do you get the full set of the 21-day fix, the full set of the Focus T25 and the P90X3?
Yes, when you get the Showcase Challenge Pack, that's like the mega deal challenge pack, you get all of those programs that they list in entirety.
Okay, so it's not just samples of each one.
Nope. Nope, not
Good
at
deal.
all.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right.
Anybody else that I just muted the phone lines? Anybody that's on the computer or anybody want to text any questions?
So now to start at the challenge group,
Mm-hmm.
how do I order my products?
So what would happen is if you signed up to be a coach, right?
Mhm.
The step, it's going to offer you to get a challenge pack as you sign up. And the challenge pack, a challenge pack is the program and Shakeology bundled together at a discounted price. It's normally about $70 in savings. You get $2 shipping. You get a free meal planner. You get all these extra perks. It's a bundled deal. So when you're signing up to be a coach, it offers you to select your challenge pack. And then if you select the challenge pack, it also will waive the one-time sign-up fee to be a coach of $39. There's a one-time sign-up fee, but if you get a challenge pack, it's waived. So you get a great deal. You sign up to be a coach, and then within about 5 business days or so, you would get your program and your Shakeology and everything you need for the challenge group. And our challenge groups always start the third Monday of every month. So this month, our next challenge group is starting February 16th. And our current challenge group that we have going that's running is in week 3.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? I'm just reading through the chat, guys, just making sure. Anybody else? Guys, come on, ask me anything. It can be anything about my background or my business or anything with the team. Do you have any more spots for a challenge group? Yes. To be, yes, I mean, we do, and I can message you about that. There are more spots in our February challenge group, yes. Who else, guys? Don't be shy. Come on. I know you're thinking of something, or you're on the fence, or you're saying you don't have time, or whatever the things are that you say.
I actually have a question.
Sure.
If you do you have to do every workout?
No. No.
Like, I wouldn't have to do like P90X and Insanity. Like, if I just picked one.
Yes. No, you can pick one. I'm just trying to see where I'm echoing here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. I think that's it. But no. So let me answer your question. You could do one program, and you do one that fits your journey. And as maybe you get in a better shape or you want to explore, you can try more. And the more you know, then the more you'll probably be able to share with people as you expose yourself to more.
Well, I'm just afraid I wouldn't have like the stamina to do the harder ones. You know what I mean?
You don't need to. You do the ones that suit you, and then you find the people that are like you, and you help them connect and do what you did. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And as my wife pointed out, guys, there is a modifier in all the programs, especially the newer ones over the last 2 years. So you can always follow the modifier in any of the workout programs. Who else, guys? Anybody else? Come on, team. I know there's more questions from this week. Anybody? Guys, I'm here for you. I had no problem saying and answering any questions. No, nothing else? Oh, hold on. What is the financial investment in coaching, and what is the range of the kind of money you can make? Guys, the coaching fee, the business fee every month is $15.95. That doesn't go towards anybody but Team Beachbody, because that's your business fees to give you your websites. You get 3 websites. It goes towards you not having to stock any inventory. It goes towards paying customer service for people to call. So you only have to pay $15.95 a month. In terms of what you can make, we have millionaires in Team Beachbody, okay? And we have people that just simply want 25% off and will sell something every now and then and make $30 or $60. So your level of coaching is you can say, you know what, I want to have my Shakeology paid for every month and make $90 a month. Or you can say, you know what, I want to pay for my car payment for a couple $100 and make a couple $100 a month. Or you could say, you know what, I want to make this my full-time job, or bring my spouse home so they don't have to work. Or maybe you could want to come home and be able to, you know, build a business, and you can turn this into a business that makes you 5 figures a week. It is a spectrum across, you know, both extremes. It's what you make of it. That's really not, and I can tell you firsthand, it's changed my life. The ability to pay off, you know, a debt and student loans and car payments and things that I would have never imagined, and where it's heading for my wife and I. So it's really a matter of what you make of it. What if you can do something? Let me just scroll up. I see more is more. Just hold on. I'm just trying to scroll up. What if you can't do some of the modifications because of back or knee problems? You just, as they say, and as Tony Horton says, you do your best and forget the rest. So if you can't do a certain move, you can't do a certain move. You know, it's not going to hinder you from being successful in this business. If anything, it will make you more relatable, because if you have somebody else that has back or knee ailments, and you tell them that you were able to modify, or you had to just run in place in that move, or stay in a plank position so you can do a push-up on your knees or whatever it is, then you have a story that people will connect to. So I would not sweat that at all. But we also need to have 90 personal volume points a month too. Josephine, the thing with that is it gets into something. I don't want to confuse people. As you start growing the business, they have active and inactive coaches. And an active coach, if you want to start moving up and grow your business and grow up in rank, you have to have a certain amount of volume requirement a month. But I can tell you, when you're at that point of being able to move up, you make more back than that, than the volume that they require, and it's not a lot. So I don't want to confuse people on that. That's a good question. Maybe through private message or with your coach or on the coach's page, we could talk about that. You could stay at $15.95 a month and be an inactive coach and just get your discount. If you want to make a couple $100 a month and grow, you have to be an quote unquote active coach, but I don't want to confuse anybody with that. So I'm going to pass on that. All right, hold on. How do you handle a large amount of customers you have now? 1,000 people is a lot. From what I have heard, it's touching base in the morning and the evening with possible phone calls throughout the day. Correct. So Maura, I work with the willing. It's the 80-20 rule. And the 80-20 rule applies to everything. 20% of your people will bring in 80% of the results, or 20% of the coaches will bring in 80% of the income, or 20. So basically what I'm getting at is that I reached out. These are what I've accumulated over a couple of years. I've reached out to every single one of them when they first came on. I invited them to be in challenge groups. I've helped them. If they ultimately decide they don't want to work out, they don't want to do anything, maybe I'll follow up, every now and then, but I'm not spending my time following up with people that aren't willing to meet halfway. We always say work with the willing, right? So if somebody says no, it's really a not right now. I believe everybody needs what we have. They just don't know it yet. With the obesity problem in this country, they say 2/3 of people are overweight or obese. So many people just aren't ready yet, and they come back to you. So yes, I have that amount of people. Am I reaching out to them every day? No. Am I touching base with them every now and then and letting them know I'm here? Yes. Am I putting my focus in the people that are ready and the coaches that are also growing on our team, being leaders and also helping people? Absolutely. I give 80% of my time to that 20% worth of people. And again, we teach you how to reach out to customers that assign to you, what to say, how to follow up. That all goes through the coach training again. So let me go back and find that. You can still modify the modifier. This is somebody answering a very good question. It's from Liz. Find the program that works for you. There's something for everyone. She has a knee injury and no issues finding something for her. She's been using Beachbody programs for years. So thank you, Liz. How much time do you spend per day building your business? Michelle, for me, where I'm at with the business, after my kids go to bed and maybe a little bit in the morning as well, I build my business in the evening hours, a couple hours a night. You know, I started off as a discount coach. I just wanted 25% off. I didn't work the business at all. Then after about a year, I realized that there was an opportunity for me to make a little bit of money. And maybe I worked a couple hours a week and I made a couple $100 a month. Now I'm at a point with our team growing and with our leaders, and for me looking at this as building to shoot to try to be in the Millionaires Club and to have built a six-figure business with my wife, I put in a couple hours at night, every night, and touching base with my challengers, my coaches, my team, because it's still on a part-time basis, but building a full-time income. So for me, that's where I'm at, but that's not where you need to start at. Many coaches on this, they do maybe a couple hours a week here and there, whatever works for them. And then you learn as you if you want to have more, you need to become more. And what I mean by that is you learn how to be very efficient with your time management, and you learn skills in order to grow. And it's through personal development, one of the things that we teach you. So I would not be able to do what I did today even a year, 2 years, 3 years ago. I had to learn the necessary skills to grow to be able to bring myself to that point. So I guess that would answer that. Pio helped my sister get rid of knee pain. I lost Pio rocks. I'm just reading people about saying how they're doing modifications. There are trainings focused on how to manage your time. Absolutely. That's right. I think I got all the questions. Anybody else? Anybody else, guys? Anybody else? No, nobody. So guys, I want to end with this. I hope you really enjoyed what you saw the last week, and I want you to really try to think that, you know, and realize that there is more than living the autopilot and living 9-to-5 job every single day and being stuck in third gear. And you don't know what you don't know. And that's something I'll say again. You don't know what you don't know. And, you know, you don't know what's out there until you try, right? And there's nothing to lose by joining our team. And then after a month saying, you know what, this isn't working out, and leaving. But if you don't try, you'll never know, right? You'll never know what's out there. And, you know, they say that all the three things that people are always looking for is either time, recognition, or money. And I can tell you that this opportunity gives you all three, right? So if you're looking to live, as I say, life by design and not let the circumstances around you control your life and being miserable, or you want more, this is an opportunity where we're here for you to inspire and be significant in someone's life while have the ability to get paid for it. And that's what separates us from other people. You can sell something else, but you're not significant in someone's life at the same time. And when people say thank you because you help them physically and mentally become better people because you've changed their health, that's priceless. And the fact that you can build this to a full-time income is just an unbelievable opportunity. And the growth in the network, it has shown that. So I invite all you to join Team Perseverance. We'd love to see all you guys. Reach out to your coach that brought you here. If you have any further questions, ask them whatever they can do to help you. If they don't know the answer, they know where to post it on our team page or to reach out to me. We're all in this together. We are a big, happy second family, as I call it. Our second family is Team Perseverance. So good luck to all of you. I hope to see all you guys coming on our team in the next couple of days. And I wish you the best of luck. And thank you for giving us this past week to share with you our team. Bye-bye, guys.